If you are also struggling to balance your full-time job with studies, then I'm gonna provide you 5 proven tips in this video which I used during my journey of CMA final with a full-time job in a CA firm. Trust me, if you learn the skill of balancing, then it is going to help you achieve great things in a long run. By the way, I am Jyotika, completed my both groups of CMA Intermediate in very first attempt itself and currently waiting for my CMA final results. So let's go! Number 1. Setting realistic goals. You might be thinking that the syllabus is huge, from where to start, will I be able to complete it or not? Stop it. Take one thing at a time. Instead of classifying subjects to be studied in a particular day, try to mention number of topics to be covered at a particular sitting. This will give you a sense of accomplishment on daily basis. Number 2. Avoiding burnout. If you are doing a full-time job of let's say 10 to 7, then you must be studying at slots of evening or morning of at least 3 to 4 hours. Instead of studying continuously because it will result in lack of efficiency, you can study in small slots, that is a study session of 1 hour and then a break of 5 to 10 minutes in which you can visualize your goal, do some deep breathing, meditation. This will boost your energy. But please avoid scrolling your phone during those breaks. Number 3. Importance of weekends. Weekend can be a game changer if you know its importance. I used to plan my weekend on Friday itself and it used to cover majorly 4 topics. First, revision of entire week. Yes, whatever I studied in that particular week, I used to revise it during the weekends. Number 2. Toughest topics that I avoided during the entire week. Yes, there are some kind of topics which we find difficult to cover while actually working in a full-time job, and that's why we try to avoid them. But on weekends, you have a fresh mind and more time where you can actually efficiently cover those topics. Third, conducting a proper test of whatever you have studied in that particular weekend. This will give you an exact analysis of your preparation in that particular topic. Fourth, reflecting on the mistakes that you have made in that test. Yes, and don't forget to allot more time to the chapters that you have actually made more mistakes in. Number 4, consistency is the key. Nothing is gonna happen in one day, obviously. So you know what matters? Those small daily progress that you make, even when you were not in mood to study, even when you were so tired to get out of the bed and you still chose to study. At the end, all those efforts are gonna worth it. And you will be proud of your journey for whatever efforts you make today. Number 5. Last day revision rules. Very important point. Whenever you get the complete knowledge of a particular chapter, try to summarize it in just a single page. Like I used to make a separate notebook for each particular subject of last day revision notes, in which I used to summarize the entire subject in just 15 to 20 pages, so that I can see it one day before exam and I can get the most out of that particular subject. Ideally, last day revision notes should include these 4 most important points. First, using flowcharts in case of theory subjects. Second, a list of important questions, which must include all those questions which you find difficult during your preparation and also some master questions which cover entire topic at once. Third, procedure or format of solving the question in case of practical subjects. And fourth, the most important point, summary of the entire chapter with highlighted important points only in short. So which kind of problems did you face during your preparation, and which of the strategies and tips you have already implemented and found beneficial? Do share in the comment box. Do like this video, share it with your friends, and do subscribe the channel for more. Thanks for watching.